Greetings everyone, Michael here for Newdeath Gaming, and we are taking a first listen at AI Dungeon. So, I don't know what to make of this game, but let's take it seriously and professionally and give it a great first listen. I have my keyboard out because I was tinkering around a little bit with this game, and I noticed that you can put quite intricate typed commands in. So, I'm going to lean back in my broken down recliner. I've got my phone sitting on, well, I've been working out a lot, so my chest is not going to hold it up anymore. So it's going to sit on my lap. So let's find out what's inside of this menu. I'm going to use my keyboard.
Search button.
Okay, there's a search button.
My stuff button. Notifications button.
So I think it starts off with my stuff, which is how you start a quick game. So I've already selected a quick game where you just choose a class and you just get started. It's that quick. Everything in here is crispy. The buttons are great. The menus are accessible. Everything's read by Voiceover.
Premium button.
You can get a premium account. I do believe that opens up multiplayer capabilities.
Currency store button.
Currency store, of course, that means it's going to be like little microtransactions. So go check that out.
Settings button.
We got a settings here. Do your little stuff, and I don't know everything you do in the settings. Let's check it out.
Currency store button. Premium button. Notification. My stuff button. Search button. Home button. Home button.
Okay, so home's going to bring you to the outside screen.
Search button.
Search is going to search
My
stuff
button.
here.
Notifications button.
We can set notifications.
Premium button.
Premium.
Currency store button.
Let's check out the currency store.
Home button. Search button. Try more powerful AI. Discover and play more AI-driven adventures.
Okay, let me turn on my speaking rate.
Vertical headings. Audio docket. Volume. 90%. Speaking rate. 65%.
All right.
Words. Characters. Vertical navigate. Headings. Heading not found. Heading not found.
I don't hear headings working.
Quick start button.
Okay, quick start was how I first started the game. So you basically, let's double tap on quick start. So with quick start, here's what you get.
Pick a setting. Ellipsis.
You pick a setting.
1 button. Fantasy. 2 button. Mystery. 3 button. Zombies. 4 button. Apocalyptic. 5 button. Cyberpunk. 6 button. Custom. 7 button. Archive. Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
All right.
Text field.
Archive, I assume,
Double tap to
are
edit.
ones you
Use the rotor to
previously
access
picked
misspelled words.
that are custom.
Submit button.
And then you submit. Pretty simple.
Submit.
Like
button.
a form.
Ellipse. Archive. 6 5 apocalypse. 4 button. Zombies. 3 button. Mystery. 2 button. Fantasy. 1 button.
Well, I did it before, so it really doesn't matter if I do it again. So let's just
Zombies.
go ahead and do it. Let's pick zombies. Let's just go ahead and make it.
Select a character. Ellipsis. 1 button. Survivor.
Shall we be a survivor?
2 button. Soldier.
Soldier?
3 button. Scientist.
Scientist?
Ellipsis. Submit button.
Let's be a
Ellipsis. Scientist.
let's be a scientist.
Ellipsis. 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 Ellipsis.
All right.
Text field.
Now, after we've done all that, it should create a world for us.
Go back button. Twitch link.
There's a Twitch link. There are a bunch of links everywhere, so you can pretty much find as much help as you need for AI Dungeon by just following the links.
Facebook link.
You got a Facebook link, you got a Twitter link. Check them out first, folks. I'm probably not going to have all the information you need. You're definitely going to want to check with people who really know the game.
Instagram link. Twitter link.
Got all these links.
Discord link. 1.1.139.
Wow.
162. Minus 5,924. V6,545. Up to date. Reload button.
Okay, it's all up to date. That's the reload. That's the version number.
Up to date. 1 disc. Twitter. Face. Twitch link. Go back button. Enter your character's name. Ellipsis.
All right, let's enter our character's name. Wow, what could that be? I don't know. What will I name myself? Will I be able to enter it with the keyboard? Okay, I'm gonna need to enter first.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Text field. Double
Okay.
tap to edit. Ellipsis.
Double tap
Ellipsis.
the text
Text
up.
field is editing. Insertion point at start.
Let's go.
Cap N. E. W. D. E. A. T. A. Space. Newdeath. Cap G. A. N. N. G.
Gaming.
G.
Oops.
G. N. N. G.
NG. Okay. Newdeath Gaming.
Ellipsis. Text. Submit. Button. Submit. Button.
Submit it.
Submit. In progress.
All right. It's been submitted. In progress. Now what?
In progress.
I think we're good.
Home. Button. Search. My stop. Notifications. Premium. Button. Currency store. Button. Settings. Button. Support. Button. Voyage. Button.
There's support. There's voyage.
Login register. Button.
Login register. Don't know what all this means, but I'm sure it's when you get your premium account set up, and if you have multiple like accounts and whatever.
Reload. Button. Up to date. 1.1.1. Disc. Twitter. Instagram. Face. Twitch. Go back. Energy level 438/2000. Button.
Okay, energy level 400/3000. Sounds like an idol.
Adventure menu. Button.
Adventure menu.
You are Newdeath Gaming, a scientist trying to survive in a world filled with infected zombies everywhere. You have a backpack and a solar-powered tablet. You pound your fist on the table angry that you still haven't found the cure to the infection. You turn to your assistant and yell, "Find the cure to the zombie virus." Yeah, your assistant yells back. The zombies now surround the building. You hear a loud crack as a plane flies over your heads.
Maybe we should stop yelling at each other because we're about to die. All right, so I am busy being toxic to my assistant, so I must be a terrible employer. But I'm a scientist, so, I'm an intellect. I get to get away with being a jerk.
Undo. Button. Redo. Button.
All right, so this is the kind of game where you input what you do, and I don't really know what else goes on. So you're just playing it with me out of the box. My first listens are purely we just get right into the game. I don't really practice it. I just figure out how to turn the game on at best, but I don't really get good at it like some YouTubers do. They play it for like 4 hours and come off like they're an expert at it. I mean, yeah, anybody's gonna be great at something if you play it for 4 hours. But yeah, I've just put it on now. I've literally only done it like for 20 minutes before, just experimenting, and I knew right away I wanted to have a keyboard.
Retry. Button. Alter. Button. Restore. Button. Remember. Button. Next commands. Button.
Now there's a bunch of commands. Read the helps. That's going to tell you how to take advantage of all this stuff. I do believe everything here works with your keyboard, so you can do quite a bit with it.
Action mode. Button. What do you do? What do you do? Text field. Double tap to
all
edit.
right,
Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Let's find out if we can find an easy way to
Text
access
field
this
is editing.
text
Insertion
field.
point at start. Space.
All right, what do I do?
Space.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to enter it directly, but I'm going to try. Let's say search.
R-C-A, space. Search.
Search room.
R-O-O-M. New line. Room.
Does that work? Or do I need to do something else? Okay, let's see if I need to submit. Okay, I'm using the arrow keys. That doesn't seem to work. Well, sorry, that was dictate. Oh, well, I can use that for dictation. That might work. What I want to do is end of text attachment. Let's see. How can I just enter this information? I just want to enter this information. What key would enter? Would it be shift 1? No. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's just try to find the button because I can't find it with the keyboard. It'd be great if you gave us some quick keyboard commands. They're probably hidden in here somewhere. I need to find that submit button. Okay. With the keyboard. I've submitted it. Did anything happen? All right. I searched the room. I would love if it would just speak out loud whenever new text comes onto the screen. That'd be great. All right, cool. We're starting to get going here. We found a small table, chair, flask. Next commands button. Interesting. I think this has something interesting about it. Action mode. Don't know what that means. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so let's examine test tubes. Oops, that doesn't work. Let's try tubes. Examine test tubes. I'm really dying to find how to just submit. Would it be, do you think shift, maybe with shift? Examine. Oh, that's just select. Okay, I've got the end of the text. I just want, how would I get to the buttons? Would it be, it wouldn't be function keys at all. So what I'm feeling like it's going to be is, would it be shift J? No, that's just going to give us letters. We're going to need to get out of that text box. So would it be, Alt something. Alt increment. No, we don't want increment. Micro? No. No, we don't want ring above. Oh wait, ring above? No, we don't want that. I better stop playing around with the Alt button. The inside? Oh, the Alt button just got some interesting features to it. I should really practice my typing. All right, I don't know what to do, so let's just go back to submitting it the old-fashioned way. Okay, we've submitted that. Now what? Oh, flask and papers. That was a test tubes. Ew, brain tissue. That's gross. So, brain tissue. Let's turn on the computer. We can redo. We can undo. Let's try. We don't need to redo yet. Restore. Remember? Next commands. Action mode. What do you do? Okay, let's go for... Let's turn on the computer. I turn on the computer and access the virus data. Okay, let's try that. Is that going to do anything? That didn't do anything. Okay, so it must be something to do with these these test tubes. Okay, let us, what should we do? Let's go ahead and drink the flask. Let's see what happens if I do that. Let's drink the flask of zombie juice. What happens if I drink it? Sounds like a bad idea. Oh, okay, there I found the information. So yeah, obviously, anecdotal information about the virus. We drank the flask. Let's find out what happens. Ew. Oh, it tastes terrible. All right, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to take it a second to figure out what's going to happen to me. What we're going to do, while we're doing that, let's yell at our assistant to come over and assist me. All right, Let's have our assistant assist us. Maybe that will make a difference. Okay. I tell him to drink it. All right, take this data and drink this brain fluid. All right, we drink it. Okay. Okay. Shall I make my assistant drink it? Okay. Well, does he drink it? Do what I tell you to do. I'm your boss. I'm in charge. You have no agency here. Drink it. All right, well, he ran off. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feed the information. Whenever something new happens, it feels like you have to kind of search a little bit. A little annoying to have to kind of look for the new lines. It'd be kind of great if anything new happened, it would pop up and just play for me to hear. But yeah, I don't mind searching. It's pretty easy to find. I'm finger navigating to the information. The UI is really crowded. The menu system is clean, but it's really crowded. So it would be great if we can dump all the stuff into a menu. All right, well, we did that already. What do I do? I don't know what else to do. I study the zombies. Let's try studying the zombies. I don't know. Maybe I need a sample. You know what I need? I need to get a real life zombie and do some experimentation. He knocks his head or nods his head, maybe is what they meant. All right. Okay, where's my next command? I did something, but it didn't figure it out. Action mode? Let's try action mode. What does action mode do? Okay, action mode. I can just put. Okay. I study the zombies. Okay. What does that mean? I can just submit it like that? What do I say? Okay, so I can say stuff and put it under that category. Okay, I'm submitting it. I don't know if that makes any difference. Okay. With bad English. Okay, that's not bad. It seems like I got more response when I use the action commands. Next commands. What does this mean? Prep commands. View world info. Give AI feedback. And help. Interesting. All right, so what does help do? Let's check out help. Oh, okay. So we should probably preface every one of our things with an action words, like whatever the action words are. So I can say action. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Say action, and then it will happen. I can do story action. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know what that means. Interesting. Wow. Wow, it's pretty complex. Okay. Sounds good. All right, we can pretty much go back and forth all we want. Sing. I can sing. Okay, interesting. It's like D&D, basically. We're just, whatever we do, the story kind of evolves around whatever strange things we do. So we can make ourselves our own little 1970s zombie flick, whatever we want to do. Interesting. All right, so AI is hard. Okay. Well, yeah, I can imagine. Are you saying that the game is hard or it's hard to use? Um, oh, interesting. So read all this stuff and you definitely will become an AI dungeon expert. My stuff is where they save everything. Oh, multiplayer. All right, so great. Everyone can join me. I can send it out to my friends. They can get the link, follow the link, and they can come join me in whatever weird world I've created. I have no idea what Dragon AI is. Sounds interesting. Yeah, a lot of information. Oh, okay. So we really got to work on our action words at the beginning of each sentence. So grab, take, drink, stuff like that, I suppose. Yeah, this is understandable. Okay, so attack the orb, attack the computer. So really doing stuff with verbs starting the sentence is going to make the AI respond much more advantageously to our commands. Okay, so we can get rid of what the AI does and we can get rid of what we've done. All right, we could do a really long sentence. Okay. Enter. Okay, we could just try the enter button, see what happens. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, don't say I, say you fly to the moon. Okay, I got you. Second person. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So before an action command, use the slash key. Okay, so that's how we're going to do, folks. But how do I enter a command and then enter it without having to look for the button? Because I'd like to just use my keyboard. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I'm going to have to listen to that again. plus shift. Oh, okay, plus shift. Let me word by word navigate that. Plus tab plus shift. Okay, maybe they're saying tab plus shift. Okay, I got it. Tab plus shift, or is it shift plus tab? I don't know. Oh, okay. Shift plus downward arrow. Okay. All right, cool. Let's try tab shift. Okay, if I can find it. I'm very bad at my keyboard, sorry. All right, and shift tab. Okay, maybe let's get out of this menu and then see if we can do all that stuff. All right, let me get out of this. Can we? We can't jump out of this thing. We can't scrub out. Okay, 3-finger up and down page works just fine. So that's fast. Go back. All the back and forward buttons work perfectly. So, yeah, let's try this tab shift button. Then I'm going to give you my rating and what I feel about AI Dungeon, and we're kind of wrap this up here. Let's go with. All right. Okay, let's try this shift tab and find out if we can really conquer this whole. Okay, shift. Where are we at? I don't know where we're at. It's shift tab, not tab shift. Don't know where we are though. Okay, where are we? We've been tabbing, but we have no idea where we went. Okay, let's jump over here to my arrow keys. See if that will make it a little easier. Oh no, I just put a bunch of tabs in. I just put a bunch of tabs inside of my edit box here. No. Tab shift? No. Control tab? No. All right. There's probably a very easy way to tab arrow. No. And it text. There's probably a very easy way to move around. Let me see my numpad. Numpad, can you help me? Can you move around? No. You're just doing what you do. Maybe there's I just wanted to activate your arrow keys, but they're not active. Okay, look, everything's working. I just have to learn the shortcuts. If you really want to play this, getting the shortcuts is going to be your best way to really take advantage of this game. And also, it's good. I mean, it's clean. Everything works. You've got keyboard input. What else can you ask for? This is a computer game, basically, that you might have played when you were in high school or when you were sitting in front of a terminal in your library back in the 1980s. It's really fun. I used to make these kind of games. I didn't obviously have access to AI. This is well beyond that. I mean, I was sitting there in one of those terminals that are connected to the library's mainframe, whatever. Like, this is way before even the movie War Games came out. Like, I mean, I used to do with some pretty primitive stuff, like white text on black screen. I had to squint because I'm visually impaired, and at that time, I could barely see computer screens. Back then, Apple IIe's were like high technology. Like, I had an Atari 130XC, and that was high technology. So, yeah. So this is pretty good. This is AI Dungeon. Check it out for yourselves. I'm sorry I'm not very adept, but I do everything out of the box. So my experience is from straight out of the box. And the game is silent. The music is from My Noise. Thank you, My Noise. But, I mean, Background music works really well for a game like this because I could use music that inspires me to think about what I want to do. It's responsive, it works, the buttons are all clearly marked. There's tons of material to help you learn how to play. Take advantage of it. Play together with each other, rated high in the App Store. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you have some general tips for everyone on the channel, please leave it in the comments below. And as I always say, love yourself, each other, always be kind, and we'll come back again after maybe I've had a little bit of practice with AI Dungeon and find out what we can do. Maybe resolve this zombie apocalypse, as I've been always trying to do. But that's going to be it for us for right now. Thank you very much, and I'll hear you soon. Take care.